Namaskar bondhura, hello friends, and welcome back or welcome to my channel, Elena Today. Whew, definitely summertime, guys. I mean, there's a cool breeze in the air in the mornings and evenings, but it is getting hot. So I did have my hair down originally, but I had to pop it up, especially when I'm in the kitchen. So my husband's little cousin is coming over this weekend, and we are just gonna have a little girls' weekend, and she has asked me to make her some Americanized dishes for her. So she is coming, she should be here in about an hour, but I thought, you know, something that's very classic that we like to have in America for lunches is hamburgers. So I'm gonna make her a chicken cheese hamburger. Super simple recipe, super easy. And so I thought I would go ahead, guys, and show you how I'm making it. I'm just gonna throw stuff together, but I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious. So let's get started. All right, guys, so when it comes to making chicken burgers, to me, you know, there really is no right or wrong way to make them. It's kind of up to you, and I just kind of like to experiment a little bit. So first off, I'm going to take an egg, and I'm going to beat an egg real quickly. This I just like to add with the chicken because it gives it more flavor, and it also just helps it stick together, I think, better. So in a bowl, I'm just going to mix that up like so. That's it, super simple. Then I'm gonna take some chicken keema. So this is the brand I'm using. Someone asked before what I use. So I'm using this brand, okay, plain chicken keema. And I'm just using one of these. I'm gonna use the whole thing, and you wanna put that in the bowl with the egg. Now, my husband and she's just gonna eat, so I don't need to make too much because she does not eat much anyway. But we're just gonna put that in the bowl. And then the fun part, this is where the fun part comes. We're just gonna add a whole bunch of seasoning. And so I'm just, you know, I just kind of look at the seasonings I have. And of course, you wanna add some salt. That's the biggest thing, salt. We'll add some salt. To taste, guys, it's all up to you and your flavor. I'm going to add some black pepper. So, add some black pepper. I'm going to add onion powder. I love onion powder. If I had garlic powder, I would use that too, but I don't. I like a little bit of spice to my burger, so I'm going to add some chili flakes. This is the brand I'm using. Teaspoon to a tablespoon each. Again, depends on how much you're making and how much spices you want. And then I'm just going to use this all-purpose season. I've had it for a while, but I don't use it as often as I would like, so I'm just going to add some of that in there. See? Yum. And we're going to mix that together, but before I do, I'm going to add some breadcrumbs, some premium breadcrumbs. This gives it a little bit more sustenance, and it just kind of helps hold everything together with that egg and the meat. So this, I will basically add until it's not too wet, because again, you want to make sure it all sticks together. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up real fast, guys. All right, guys, so this is perfect consistency. So it's thick to where it's not falling apart, and we can actually make patties with it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to take it and make a nice chicken patty to where it's still sticks together, but you just form it and shape it into how big or thick or thin. But I think that is a perfect patty. All right, guys, so I made 3 nice size chicken patties with the 1 packet of chicken keema, but let's go ahead, guys, and start cooking. So I'm gonna use butter to cook the chicken because I think it's gonna give it a lot of flavor. So I'm just taking some butter, about a tablespoon of butter. And I'm just using Amul butter. Get that all on the bottom. Oops. And we're just gonna place the chicken right there. So this is what it looks like, and we're gonna cook the chicken about 8 to 10 minutes each side. So while the chicken is cooking, I went ahead and just put a cover on it to help cook it a little faster. But these were the buns I was talking about, these seeded hamburger buns or chicken buns. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of char them a little bit. So I'm gonna take some butter and put it on a separate pan. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take the bun. These are perfect sizes. And I'm just gonna do the insides. I don't need to do the out. I still wanna keep it nice and soft. But I just wanna get some nice butter on it and char it a little bit. See, super simple. Just like so. See how that's looking nice? So just a couple more minutes, like about a minute for the middle part. So it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Oh yes. So I don't need 10 minutes, I think 5 minutes would be perfect. And then we'll just cook this another 5 minutes on this side and it'll be ready. Now guys, what would be a perfect side if you're having chicken hamburgers or chicken burgers? French fries. So I have my oil heating here. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it in. You wanna heat it up to about, they're saying, it says on here 175 degrees Celsius. I don't really have a thermometer, so we're just gonna do our best. But it only takes 3 minutes to fry these. So chicken's almost done, the burgers are almost done. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this in, guys. This may not be the healthiest meal, but it's classic American lunch. All right, guys, so it's been a full 10 minutes. I think the chicken burgers are complete and done. So let's get this on our bun. Oh yeah, guys. Perfect size. Look at that. And you know what's left to do? One last thing is the cheese slice. Just like so. Some people like to put the cheese slice while it's still in the pan to like melt around it, but it's still really hot. So this is perfect. And then we just have 2 more minutes on the French fries and lunch will be ready. And there you have it, guys. A classic American lunch. Look at that beautiful cheeseburger with some French fries. I can't wait till they try it. So, cousins here, family is here. They're trying, yep, they're trying the chicken burgers right now. So you'll hear their response. Really good. Okay, so hold on. Let me get your guys's. What do you think? Is it really good?
Very nice, very nice.
Good. And you like it too, right? Awesome. Success, guys. Success. So easy recipe. Anyone in here in India, especially homemade, is better than store-bought. So very, very good, guys. So we're gonna enjoy this, and then later today we're gonna make some chicken meatballs and spaghetti. It's gonna be good. Hi guys. So we are here. The lights. Oh yeah, that's so bright. That's bright. So we're here at the mall. Sorry? We're at City Center 2, right? So we're at City Center 2, and we have a surprise band playing for us. They're playing what? Instruments and guitars and flutes. So we're just gonna check it out and see how you guys like it too. That's why it's fun to get out, guys. You never know what you might come across. Are you having a good time?
Of course.
Yay.
Being with you means a good time.
Oh, yeah. You can always say that. Yeah. All right, we're going to enjoy. They're about to start a new song.
Which we made fun of.
We have lots of places like this in the U.S. too.
I know. You know what? We have roller coasters in that small.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
You want to play the? Yeah, we always play that. That's the hitting. That's hitting. All right. Different games here, guys. Yeah, we'll play the love ear hockey.
Yeah, me too.
That's the one Sandeep and I always play when we come here.
Yeah, that's fun.
Uh-huh.
I think we have to make a card first.
I think so.
Inside the picture.
All right, guys, so we're here. We're going to just do the simple one. We just want to play air hockey. So that's the one we are getting, but here are the credits, and this is the card. All right, guys, we're going to play air hockey here. This is what it looks like. Are you ready to lose?
Yes.
No, I thought you were ready to lose. Lose. I'm going to beat you.
Oh, no way.
So we're going to go ahead and play, guys, and have some fun. All right, guys, we tied on the other one, but we're going to try a new one and see who wins at this one. But the last one was a tie. All right, guys, here are all our tickets. Not much. We're just going to see. Not a lot of gift options here, guys. Stopping at the candy, House of Candy to get some sweets. I love candy, guys. This has a wide variety of candy. Getting some chocolate covered almonds. Alright guys, so it is pretty late. We did our foot spa and it was really nice. We're still watching our movie. We're watching Mr. and Miss Smith. I've seen it before, but she hasn't, so she's watching it. So I actually forgot to get more chicken earlier. So I have some leftover chicken keema from the chicken patties I made. So it already has all the flavors and everything, which is what I was gonna do anyway today. So in front of me, I'm heating up a pan with butter like I did with the chicken burgers. And I'm, instead of making big patties, I'm just gonna make small meatballs, okay? Like that size, perfect size. And then I am heating up some water, boiling up some water. And again, I just got some spaghetti. Now you can use any type of noodles with this recipe, but I like spaghetti noodles. So these are the noodles that I got, and I'm just gonna follow the directions. So here we're just basically gonna boil a liter of water, put some salt in it, and then we're gonna cook the noodles for about 10 to 12 minutes. So depending on how soft you want your noodles. So I'm gonna finish up making the chicken meatballs, and then while everything is cooking, I'll show you guys what that looks like. I got my water boiling. I just put a little bit of salt in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pasta noodles in. When it softens, I'll bend it in there. So it's gotta wait till it softens a little bit, and then I just like to kind of push it in as it's softening until all of it gets in. If you have a bigger pot, use a bigger pot, but this is the pot that I have, guys, so sorry about that. So I'm gonna let that start cooking, and then I already have my chicken cooking. And so what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna cut up some onions, and then when the chicken is done cooking, I will saute the onions, and then I'll add the chicken meatballs again, and then add the tomato sauce basically. And this is the tomato sauce I'm using. And then I might add a little bit more spices, and then it'll be ready to go, guys. So while that is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and prepare the bread. So I bought this cheese garlic bread. So what I'm gonna do is basically I'm going to cut it in half, like so, and then I'm just gonna put butter and maybe some garlic slices on it, like shredded garlic on the top, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius just for 5 to 10 minutes so it gets nice and hard and crunchy, and then we're gonna eat that with our spaghetti. meatballs are done, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put them on a plate. And then what I'm gonna do, guys, is I still have plenty of butter in here, so that's what I did. I put butter. So butter has a lot of yummy flavor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and in this butter add the onions. And we're just gonna cook up the onions until they get nice and soft. And then we'll add our sauce here once those are done. Okay, onions are perfectly cooked, nice and brown. Now it's time to add the red sauce. We're just gonna add the whole thing. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of water, put some water in this. So add a little bit of water, not much, just a little to rinse it inside, trying to get all of it. Perfect. Let's stir that. Okay. Then what I like to do is I just want to add a little bit more spices. So I'm just taking some thyme. You don't have to do this, I just want to. A little bit of rosemary. And then I do have a little bit of oregano. Okay. Oop, that was a lot, but that's okay. And then we're just gonna mix that. And then it's time to also, once I mix this together, we're gonna add the chicken meatballs. I know it's not a lot, guys, but like I said, this is all I had left over. That's my fault. So usually I would have double the chicken meatballs. And then we're just gonna let this cook until it starts to bubble and just kind of heat up a little bit. And then that's it for the sauce, guys. Super simple, but I love it because it's nice and chunky, and I really like my spaghetti saucy. But the noodles are ready, so I'm gonna go ahead, shut those off. And then what you wanna do immediately is drain the noodles. Okay. Oh, very steamy. Then you wanna rinse them in cold water, because you want to stop the cooking process, right? You don't want them to cook anymore. So rinse them. Drain that out a little. And then I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. So this is what I'm using. Just going to drain it a little. And that's it. Mix it. And the noodles are ready, guys. Super simple. Guys, so I thought the whole piece of bread was a little too much for us, so I just sliced this one in half, and I decided just to put a little bit of butter, because there's already cheese and garlic in the bread. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven just for like 5 to 10 minutes to let the butter melt and the toast crisp up. So the bread has been done about 10 minutes, and it's nice and crunchy. So now it's time to set everything together. So I already started a plate. So I don't like to combine them because some people like a lot of sauce like me, and then some people don't like a lot of sauce like my husband. So I'm making my husband's plate right now. So I'm just gonna give him a couple of meatballs right on top. Oh, it looks so good. Now if you have Parmesan cheese, oh, that would be amazing. And that's it, and then I'll let him kind of mix it together. I'll add a yummy piece of garlic bread, and that's it, guys. That is dinner. Super quick and simple to make. All right, guys, dinner is done. I know it's pretty quick, but it's pretty late. It's like already 11:30, midnight. We've been having such a good day. My husband was gone most of the day. He did have some work stuff, so he got home pretty late, but that's why we're eating kind of late. So they're all dressed up in their nightgowns. I'm not gonna put them on camera. They're not comfortable, but I just wanted to show you this yummy, delicious meal. If you have Parmesan, you could put it right on top, and it would be so good. But I already know what spaghetti tastes like. It is delicious, but super simple and easy recipe to put together. But that is it for today. I had a wonderful day with my cousin. It was so fun having her come and visit us, and just, you know, have a girls' day today. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the foods that we cooked today. Simple recipes, fun recipes, quick recipes. So definitely try them out, guys, and let me know if you do down in the comments below. But that'll do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then please give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button because it really helps to support my channel. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!